Hey homies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Haley and this is the Mystic Adventure Tarot. You guys, I'm sorry it's been so long. I know it's been several months since I've put out any content, but life has been crazy. Things have been changing a lot. We just purchased our dream home, our dream property. So me and my fiance are going to be getting our first house. Yay, exciting. And I hope things have been going well for you guys too while we've been gone. But now that we're back, I wanted to take a second to remind you guys that the 2024 What's the Tea Tarot Forecast and Zodiac Horoscopes, I'll put the picture right here, boop, are available for purchase. So it's literally, this was like a 6-hour video, you guys. Like, this thing is so dope. I've been watching it month to month. It's only $30. I will link it down below. You can only get this content through my website. You cannot get it anywhere else. If someone DMs you and that you know for a fact it's not me or like anything like that, like, you can only purchase it through my website. It's only $30. I will link it down below. It's every single month a breakdown as well as all of the zodiac signs. And just what's going on for 2024. It's so exciting. Me and my friend Yale did it, and it took us it was a lot of work to put this video together. So if you're interested in that content, I will link it down below. But moving forward, let's get into our messages from our pets. You guys, we are back with our little pet friends. So as always, themes of, death, themes of passing or things like that may come up. If you feel like that's not for you, leave it, just don't take information that doesn't fit. So pile 1, we have the calcite ducky. And then we have rest for pile 1. Pile 2, we have this flower agate turtle. Dang, guys, it's been so long. I'm kind of forgetting how to do my thing. And we have energy. So pile 2, the flower agate turtle and energy. Pile 3, we have this obsidian snake. All of these I got from Oils and Auras, by the way. I'll link them down below. We love Chris. This obsidian snake, and we have, I don't know if you could see it because it's yellow, but determination for pile 3. Pile 4, we have the green aventurine frog, and we have ideation. Ooh, okay. Pile 4. Pile 5, we've got the ammonite. And we have confidence. Okay, pile 5. And then pile 6, we have the soapstone octo. And we have protection. All right. That's pile 6. Okay, guys, these are messages from your pet. Take a second, think about which pile you want to choose. Think about, just take a moment. Think about which pile you want to pick. They're all linked down below in timestamps. So you just go down below in the description, click that timestamp, and it'll jump you to your reading. All right, guys, see you over there. Hi, pile 1. If you chose the calcite ducky or you chose rest, this is going to be your reading. This is a message from your pet. And just so you guys know, these readings can apply to like pets beyond or pets still here. It's whoever you set your intention on and whatever creature you set your intention on. But this is a message from them, just checking in with you, seeing how we're doing. So I'm going to be using the Doodle Tarot as always for pet readings. I love this deck so much. And as always, we're going to start with our oracle. If you feel like, if you feel like something doesn't apply, or you just feel like, you're not connecting with it, that's totally okay. Pick another pile if you want to, or you might not have a reading. I have a couple of these videos, so there's a ton of piles for you to pick from if you don't want to pick from any of these today. So starting off, we have rest. Let's get into our oracle. Starting off with rest. We have evolve into your next, we'll do that. Evolve into your next becoming with the spring peeper. Oh, 111 on my timer. I just looked up at my screen. I'm already getting like restart vibes for you, pile 1, like just like new start. Ooh, okay. We have the 5th house with Leo. Pleasure, romance, creativity, fertility, sex, children, childlike fun, joy, love, passion, entertainment, art, culture, and hobbies. Okay, the 5th house. Ooh, I'm already getting like really just like exciting and peaceful vibes for you. Let's keep going. We have the chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your questions. Okay, good to know. I like the green too. I'm liking the green. Let it be. Trust universal wisdom. There is more to this situation than meets the eye. Set aside the need to know and to control outcome. You may be surprised by what happens. Okay, pile 1. And then we have, dang, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. 222 on my timer. What? We've got the Wheel of Fortune. All right, pile 1. Let's get into this. So far, I'm going to say starting off with, we'll go down this way and then we'll go down this way. Starting off, I'm getting the vibe that like you're stepping into this, you're moving into this new era, and there's not a lot, like, I feel like this is the time for you to get to know yourself. Now, in reference to your pet and your relationship with your pet, I think that whether it be that you guys are moving, whether it be that, you know, you're just starting over, I'm getting the vibe that there's a lot of things that are being let go of, and there's a lot of things that are just like, okay, this doesn't fit our life anymore. And we're moving forward into this new exciting era, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like things are turning, life is changing. And I feel like for you, maybe your life is changing and maybe you're becoming more passionate. It's like this vibe of like, it's time for me to really start enjoying life. 333 on my timer, WTF. Yeah, I think that the vibe is that it's time for you guys to start enjoying life. And I think that you're in an era where maybe you're able to rest more. Maybe you're able to like take that time to be just kind of calm and quiet and peaceful. And maybe you guys maybe this is an opportunity for you guys to get to know each other a little bit better. You know what I mean? So I think the Oracle, sorry, I'm kind of like, it's been a while since I've made a video. Pile 1 is always a struggle bus. So, you know, maybe it's time for us to just take it slow. It's been a while since I made a video, so I kind of forgot how to talk to myself in an empty room, you know? All right. Starting off strong. A card to represent your pet for pile 1. We've got the Ace of Wands. We're going to get into our tarot now, is what I was saying. And then how your pet sees you. These came out together. We've got the 6 of Wands. Yo! Okay, let's keep going. Something they want you to know about them. Also, if you guys want, whoa, I literally just looked at the clock again. It's 4:44 on the timer. Also, if you guys want to take a screenshot, I will place the spread that I'm using right here. Boop. I'll place a picture of that so you can screenshot it and then you can follow along. So this is a card to represent your pet. This is how your pet sees you. Something they want you to know about them. What is something that pile 1's pet wants them to know about them? Ooh, we got one. We got a stray. Here it is. We got the Page of, a lot of fire energy. Dude, the Page of Wands. Okay. Something they want you to know about yourself for pile 1. That one kind of looked really excited. Something they want you to know about yourself. Okay. We've got Temperance reversed. How they feel about your relationship. How does your pet feel about your relationship for pile 1? Okay, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. Listen, y'all, I am living for this. I can't wait to get into these. I'm going to pull them all out and then we'll get into it. So that's how they feel about your relationship. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Why were you guys brought together? Or what is currently bringing you together? Why were you brought together, or what is currently bringing you together? Okay. How many is that? Let's see. Okay, I'll take all these. I'll take all these. All right. So we've got the 9 of Wands reversed, the Knight of Cups upright, the 8 of Swords upright. And then what in your relationship can you work on? I'll do that one last because I feel like this is a lot. I don't have my regular table, so we're a little crowded in here. All right. Hopefully you took a screenshot of the spread. Let's get into these. So pile 1, already, like I said, we're stepping into a new era. It's definitely giving like fresh. It's giving spring. It's giving recovery. A card to represent your pet. They are the Ace of Wands. They came out as the Ace of Wands. Adventure, creative spark, enthusiasm, again, with the new beginnings. I feel like they are also, I feel like they're also they're excited for this new space. Like I said, I don't know if you guys are moving. I do get like movement vibes, but I don't know if you guys have like moved out of a certain situation, or we'll put it in the context of maybe you rehomed them or they've rehomed with you. You know, maybe you adopted or fostered or something. Either way, I just get the vibe that like there's, and maybe it's just your energy. Maybe you haven't moved. Maybe you haven't like gone anywhere specifically, but maybe you are just changing your mind, and maybe you're just changing your mindset and creating a more healthy environment for yourself. Either way, your pet is feeling very like, feeling good about that. They're feeling excited. They're feeling like refreshed and alive and just like, and supportive, and they're feeling supported. Okay. And I think that you should keep pursuing this Ace of Wands energy, you know, keep pursuing adventure. If they want to go outside, let's go outside, you know, that creativity, if you're like doing crafts with them, like with that hobbies, you know, if you're doing crafts or something like that, like let them hang out with you, you know. I think that it's time for you guys to engage a little bit more with each other and enjoy each other's company in this new era that you're in. How your pet sees you, bro, we got the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands, victory, triumph, success, celebration. They're out here like, yes, they're feeling it too. Like I said, they're so excited for you. It's, I don't know if your pet, I don't know, whoever, horse girls or horse boys or horse days, if you're a horse person and this is your horse, this is literally the vibe for them. Like they love just rolling with you, you know, any pet, but I'm getting the vibe from the horse of like, they're proud for you to be, they're proud to have you as their person, and they're proud to be in your life. And they like, they're feeling it too, you know, they're feeling the hot girl energy too. And this is how they see you. So I feel like they've seen you like, sorry, I was cracking my knuckles. Sorry for anyone who gets cringe from that. But they've seen you putting a lot of work in. They've seen you solving problems and going through it and healing and trusting and letting stuff go, you know, and just moving forward. And now they're here for it. They're here to see you have fun. They're here to see you be excited and create, and they're here to support you in that. They see you as just this big win. Like they love you, dude. They love you, pile 1. Your pet loves you very much. Your animal loves you very, very much. And I don't know. I mean, that should be like, that's like super, super clear. So if you had any doubts, don't have any doubts. They love you so much. And that's how your pet sees you. Something they want you to know about them. So something they want you to know about them is the Page of Wands upright. And this one went like flinging out. The Page of Wands upright, confident, new journeys, fearless, enthusiastic. They are excited. I don't know what you have going on, pile 1. And I guess this reading is just going to be us, me and your pet gassing you up, because that's all that I'm seeing here is just gassing you TF up. Like especially with the Wands energy, it's just like, there's so much new inspiration. There's so much spark. And it's funny too, because there's like, all 3 of these have like that spark on them. You know, the Page of Wands is like a little spark, you know, and your pet may not give you like all the inspiration in the world, but they feel that spark too from yours. They feel that spark from you, and they're excited and they're ready to go. They are ready to go wherever wherever the universe may take you. And adventure keeps coming up a lot here, and journeys keep coming up a lot. So maybe I don't know if you've been considering it, but maybe you guys should go on a little trip together, you know? If, like, say you have a dog, like, to have your little homeward bound moment, you know? But, like, go on a trip together and just spend time really connecting and resting and enjoying your success and enjoying the wins in this new era that you're stepping into. That's something they want you to know about them. Something they want you to know about yourself. Here comes the hurricane. We have temperance reversed, extremes, self-indulgence, lack of balance, discord. They recognize your pet knows you better than you think they do. And it's funny because, like, we think the animals are just animals, but at the end of the day, they are very, very aware. And I think that your pet is calling you to balance. They're calling you to think about things clearly and to cool off and take some steps back when things start to feel cloudy, when things start to feel confused or feel like, you know, when your emotions start getting out of hand. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. Your pet wants you to really just step back, balance things out, make a plan, long-term vision, because that's what temperance reverse is also like a big, it's a big thing too, is like the long term and what is sustainable, you know? There's got to be more to it than just the water in the cups that's going back and forth. You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be more water, and you have to know where your source is coming from. You know what I mean? So I think that they're just calling you to, let's be excited, but let's also have a plan, and let's have a strategy, and let's do this shit. Oh, pile one, gassing you up. All right. That's what they want you to know about yourself. So how do they feel about your relationship? We have the 9 of Pentacles. Dude, they feel at home. They feel like, I love this bird too. I feel like there's a variety of different creatures here. But like, they feel at home. Like, they are happy. They're dude, pile one. I'm kind of getting like emotional because I'm so excited for you. They are very, very content in your relationship. They love you very, very much. And like I said, there's this like burning like excitement, this underlying warm excitement. And also I want to draw your attention to like this like sun and green kind of thing going on, right? And green and yellow is the solar plexus and green is the heart chakra, right? And I think that it's important for you to, like, again, with the 5th house, like, enjoy yourself, but also like, it's time to open up your heart and really just like feel and express. It's time for you to express a little bit more and to just, it's time to be you. It's time to get out there. It's time to get out there. Pile one, get out there and have fun and go for it. But make sure, you know, that you are maintaining balance within this new path. Why were you brought together, or what is bringing you together? We have the 9 of Wands reversed. We have the Knight of Cups upright. These came out like stuck together. And we have the 8 of Swords upright. The 9 of Wands reversed is about recovery. It's about, again, that like retreat, that like we need to take a second, like we need to step back. And with the Knight of Cups, it's not just like a romantic card, it's like a sweet offer. It's a sweet connection, you know? And I feel like, I don't know if you've been going through it, you know, if you've maybe had health issues, you know, I'm seeing like he's got like a cast and he's a little beat up. And also when you look at the pictures, there's like, you know, there's some good stuff in there too. So look at the pictures as well. But like he's, you know, it's almost like he's kind of been beat up. So if you've been going through like maybe health stuff and you've been dealing with like some issues that have been setting you back and you've needed to rest and recover, they're by your side. And I think that whatever the situation was that was kind of holding you down for a second, that brought you guys closer together because it gave them the opportunity, again with this horse, if you're a horse girl, let me know. But it gave them the opportunity to comfort you and to love you and to connect with you on a deeper level too. You know what I mean? Like an unbiased support, if that makes sense. And then we've got the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped or isolated, feeling helpless. Again, I think that there was like some injury, or there were some things that were just holding you down, holding you back. And if this is currently happening, or if you're coming out of the tail end of it, if you're still in this situation, because this could be what's bringing you together, right? So if this is the situation that you're in, where you're kind of just burned out and you feel like there's no escape, there's no option, just know that this is coming. So we'll flip that, you know what I mean? Like, if you're feeling the burnout, take this as a confirmation that it's on the way, it's gonna get better, and you're gonna be okay. But if this is the past, you know, then that like slow and that like sadness kind of really brought you guys together, because it gave you the opportunity to really connect and really kind of heal certain things within yourself, you know? Also, if you adopted them, like I said in the beginning about like rehoming, if you brought them into your life, they were going through it, and they're really grateful. They're really grateful to be with you. So, all right, pile one, what in your relationship can you guys work on? And then we'll do channeled messages. What in your relationship can you guys work on? Ooh, we got the Two of Pentacles. Balance. Oh, again with that Temperance too. That's a good combo. Ups and downs, juggling life, priorities. What you guys can work on in your relationship is that emotional stability, that stability. Ooh, we have Death on the bottom. It's the end of a cycle. It's the end of a cycle. Things are changing and things are getting better for you. Pile one. But I think that you guys need to prioritize balance. You guys need to prioritize long-term, and you guys need to prioritize stability. And that's what in your relationship can you work on? And maybe being more stable maybe you need to be a little more stable for them. You know, maybe this is calling you to be a little more available to them, you know, pile one. Woo, this is so good. Okay, let me get some channeled messages and then we'll be done, because this is kind of a longer reading, but you know, I hope you enjoyed this and I missed you guys. So for pile one, their pet. Can we get some channeled messages for piled one? They love you so much. I already know that. Please be more patient with me, all right? Sometimes I wish you wouldn't talk to me in that voice. Alrighty, so whether it be like in a more aggressive tone, or, you know, maybe it's more of a patronizing, annoying, you know, we love our babies. So please be more patient with me. Sometimes I wish you wouldn't talk to me in that voice. Let's see. Please supervise kids that are around me. Emphasis. Supervise children around your animals at all times, because little kids tend to get excited and, you know, they don't understand boundaries and those things. And a lot of times animals tend to take the fall for children's mishaps. So supervise kids around your pet. Make sure that they are feeling safe and secure. I told you, they love you so much. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you for the toys. Okay. Get them. And if you haven't gotten them any, they're being passive aggressive. They're like, go to the store and get me something, Mom. Dad. I need more interaction. Like I said, that like deeper connection. I think that it's important for you guys to connect a little bit deeper and just be a little more together. Thank you for the treats. That'll be the last one. Thank you for the treats. They love you so, so much. Pile one. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know. Comment down below. Let me know, you know, tell me what's going on. We love to see you guys. Thank you for enjoying this reading and watching it all the way through. And I will catch you on the next one, okay? Bye! Hi, Pile 2. If you chose the energy card or you chose the flower agate turtle, this is going to be your reading, your message from your pet. So we're going to start with our oracle portion as always, see what's going on in there. And if you feel like just based off the oracle, you're not connecting with the reading, that's totally fine. You can pick another pile if you want to, or you might not have a reading today. There's nothing wrong with that. Of course, we're going to be using the Doodle Tarot, which is my favorite for pet readings. This is my favorite deck, to be perfectly honest. And then I will put the spread on the screen for you to take a screenshot of, just so you can follow along with me if you'd like. So no further ado. Oh, and whatever creature you set your intention on, that was the other thing. This applies to whatever creature you feel you have your intention set on, whoever this is for, you know what I mean? So sorry about the background noise, but we all know I'm loud AF, so I can just outdo the noise. Let's get into it. Pile 2. A message from your pet. All right, we've got energy starting off. We'll put the turtle over here. We've got energy. Remember forgetting, human. Ooh, okay. Okay, I don't want to jump to conclusions just yet. We have Cancer, the moon, and the 4th house. Home. Family, roots, foundations, emotions, femininity, mother, domestic, comfort, feeling at home, ancestors, property, family values. The 4th house. Okay. We've got the meerkat. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. All right. All right. Timing. Wait for the right moment. Timing is important to consider right now. Trust that your instincts and intuition will show you when it is the right or wrong time to take action. Okay. And then lastly, we have the 2 of Swords. Indecision way. The 2 of Swords can also be about, you just can't see the full picture is not revealed yet. There's still a lot that you have to dive into and a lot more that you have to figure out. So let me take a sip of my water. Ooh. Right off the bat, pile 2. I'm getting the vibe that like a lot of things are shifting for you, and whether this be you coming to some realizations about yourself, I feel like your energy is, I think that you are finally taking control of your energy and finally taking control of where your energy goes and where it flows, especially with the 4th house, because the 4th house is like who you are, your being at your core, the environment that cultivated you and how that affects you now. So I'm thinking like for you, pile 2, there's definitely just the vibe of like healing. And I think that I feel like you're picking, it's time for you to start choosing what is going to be part of your story and what is not. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends, and timing. Some things are just not the right timing. Sometimes it's the right person at the right time, the right person at the wrong time, and the wrong person at the right time, And that's where that timing comes in, is like, I think that you are getting back in touch with yourself, especially with remember forgetting, like those core values, what it is that you truly want, what it is that you truly do, and who you truly are. And also, let's be real, pile 2, I'm gonna say who is there by your side, and restructuring your family tree, restructuring who you are, and restructuring your community as well. So also, I'm at the library. I relocated from the shop to the van, and now everyone's super loud. It's okay. All right, I'm gonna pop our spread right here. Go ahead and take a screenshot if you want to, but let's get into our tarot, pile 2. So a card to represent your pet. We had 2 pop out. So we'll start with this one. A card to represent your pet. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, which is super interesting. How your pet sees you. We've got the 6 of Cups reversed. So I think I already have the vibe here. Oh, snap. Ace of Swords was reversed. Something they want you to know about them. We'll take that. Something they want you to know about them. All right. Something they want you to know about yourself. Something that your pet, pile 2, something that they want you to know about yourself. For my pile 2. What does their pet want them to know about themselves? Oh, okay. We've got the Hierophant. How do they feel about your relationship? Oh, there's a lot going on there. How many is that? How many more do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll take these. If it was too many, I was going to put them back, but it's not. So how does your pet feel about your relationship? We have the Fool upright, which is great. Why were you brought together? We have the 5 of Swords upright. And then what in your relationship can use some work? And I'm just going to put these down for now, and we'll go to those last. So let's get into this pile too. Hopefully you screenshotted our spread, and let's go. So a card to represent your pet. We have the Queen of Pentacles reverse, which can be like chaotic, jealous, mean. Maybe you have more of an aggressive pet. I don't know if your pet comes from, or maybe you both come from a background of not being well taken care of, because the way that they see you is the 6 of Cups reverse, which is interesting because it's about being stuck in the past, feeling regret, being in denial, not letting go. Kind of, and that loops back to this like 4th house in the timing, because it's like the vibe here is like your pet and you and your pet have gone through maybe some tough times, whether it be individually or together as a whole, right? But I think that your pet, it made you both hurt. Whatever it was that y'all went through, it made you both hurt. And it's important that you remember, what it was that child within yourself, remember that like the dreams that you used to have, the goals that you used to have, the plans you used to make. And I think that your pet wants it's time for you to like start digging deep and start putting your energy towards that. Start putting your energy towards who you are and where you're going, and not so much putting your energy towards the past and the hurts. You know what I mean? And your pet might be a little bit of a mean girl, a mean boy, whatever your pet is. But I think that there's just this underlying hurt and this underlying aggression, and get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. I think that when I remember how I said, like, you both have been through some shit, like, this is what I mean about like restructuring your tree, restructuring your home, restructuring your timeline, and saying, you know what, these things aren't going to work anymore. These things I'm putting too much energy into this and it's not working, and it's time for me to move forward. Something they want you to know about them. Ace of Swords. We have breakthroughs, success, truth, new ideas. They're ready for the environment to change. Your pet is ready for the energy to change. They're ready for, the people around you guys to change. I think that your pet is letting you know, like, hey, we need to make some decisions. We need to, it's fun. It's so funny because it's the 2 of Swords. Like, we need to there's choices that we need to make, and we need to stop meeting people in the middle, or like just calling it off and being like, oh, it's okay, it's fine. Like, no, it's not fine anymore. We're breaking through, and we're saying, and we have clarity, and clarity brings success, pile 2. If you're trying to change your foundation and change your life, and there's people in the past that are holding you down and holding you back, or situations that are holding you back, clarity, once you realize it, you can't unrealize it, and eventually you're going to do something about it. So keep that in mind. Something they want you to know about yourself. And for me, the interesting was that it was so interesting because it's the Hierophant, which could be Taurus. If you're a Taurus, take this. But the Hierophant for me is about like identity, right? Core identity. The Hierophant is about tradition. It's about like conforming, ethics. But the Hierophant is your core values and who you are. And something they want you to know about yourself is, I think that you are a lot more stable and aware than you may think you are. And although in the past there may have been people who have placed those doubts upon you, but you need to stand true like the Hierophant and say, you know what? No, this is who we are. This is the world that I am cultivating. I'm not conforming and I'm not changing for anyone. This is me. This is who I am. This is what we're doing, and this is my life, you know? And I think that your pet wants you to know that they know that you are fully capable of being like this. They know that you are fully capable of being, of having that power. And it's funny because the energy card and like all the red, it's like you have this energy and you are fully capable of creating this and pushing forward. And I think that you just need some reassurance. And pile 2, take this as some reassurance, okay? Oh, I just saw 11:11 on my clock. Take this as reassurance, pile 2. And also, your pet, take this as a confirmation from them. You are fully capable, and it's time for you to go. It's time for you to set the standard for what it is. Like, set your roots. These are your roots. This is your values. This is who you are. And it is time for you to lay the foundation so that moving forward in your life, you and whatever generations may come after you or whatever generations in your environment you influence will be able to break those generational curses as well. You know what I mean? How do they feel about your relationship? We got the Fool upright, yo. They love you very, very much. They are excited. I think that they're calling you to, it's time for you to step up and step out, pile 2. I think that your pet really wants you to feel excited and feel, you know, they're excited about whatever life has to bring you guys. Like, they're not going, this vibe is like, they're not going anywhere. You know, they're going to be by your side. They're going to alert you. They're going to let you know. You know, even if you're walking off a cliff, like, your pet's gonna be there and they're gonna be like this little dog and be like, hey, let's get it on track. Especially with that Ace of Swords, you know? If your pet reacts a certain way to certain people, keep that in mind. And that's a really, really important thing. Like, keep that in mind. If they react a certain way when there's certain energies in your living space, think about those relationships and think about how those may be affecting you and how they are how your animal is trying to express them to you and how it's manifesting in their energy as well. Just a side note. Why were you brought together? We have the 5 of Swords, and abuse is like literally right there. And I'm going to say, you guys were probably, I feel like you both individually, and if not, this journey has been together, but you both have been through a lot. You and your animal have been through a lot, and you've really had to fight for what it is that you want, and you've had to fight for stability and fight for home and fight for peace and fight to feel safe. And you guys have it with each other, you know? And I think that what brought you guys together is this, like, this battle, you know? And through it, it's put you guys in this position where you have this soul connection, you have this bond with this creature where, like I said, like, no matter what, they're gonna be by your side and they're gonna protect you and stand tall and protect your energy, even if they're not like your pet could be a hamster, you know, but that hamster could have some sort of energy that they send towards you, you know. So what brought you guys together? A hard time, but a hard time is about to turn into a good time, pile 2. But it's up to you. What in your relationship can you work on? We have Strength reverse, and we have the 6 of Pentacles. I think that you need to be more generous towards yourself, and I think that you need to work on your insecurity. You need to be more generous when it comes to your strength, when it comes to your pride and to, you know, your self-image and your self-reflection. And this isn't about self-image that other people are viewing you. This is how you view yourself at your core. You know, this is who you are in the very, very depths of yourself. So it's time for you to, what you guys need to work on is to not be so giving of your energy when you need to be giving to yourself. Is the vibe I'm getting. It's time for you to take care of yourself and focus on yourself regardless of anything else. And don't question it. Don't doubt that you deserve better and you deserve more. And don't doubt that when something isn't working, trust your intuition. It's not working, you know? So I hope you enjoyed this pile too. I really did. Let's get some channeled messages from your pet and we'll be done. I hope you guys didn't feel like I sped through that either. Shit. This is clear as day. This reminds me so much. Every time I see this card too, it reminds me of my little sister. She has an orange cat and she has poofy hair like this. So it reminds me of Hannah and Chandler. All right, let's get some channeled messages from your pet. There's a lot of different animals in here too. We've got rabbits. We've got a dog. We've got a lion, which could be representative of cats. We've got a lot of birds. All right, what does pile 2's pet want to say to them? Let me get a message from pile 2's pet. Please, bro, what did I tell you? Please supervise kids that are around me. Watch how your pet reacts to certain people, not just children, but also like definitely supervise kids specifically. But just keep an eye out for the energies that are affected, the way your pet reacts to certain energies around you guys. That's all I'm saying. I need more interaction. Like I said, like it's time to start giving to each other instead of giving this energy elsewhere. And you know what's funny too? Looking at this Fool card, it's kind of like the dog is also like, hey, like I'm back here. Yo, I'm right here. You know, and the Fool's just kind of doing his own thing. But yeah, I think that it's important too that you guys it's time to connect a little more and spend a little more time together. And I think that might modify their behavior if they've been having kind of weird behavior. I eagerly wait for you to come home. Oh, how sweet. I watch you and I'm proud to be a part of your life. Hold on. I watch you and I'm proud to be a part of your life. I eagerly wait for you to come home. How sweet. All right, let's get a couple more for pile 2. Thank you for taking care of me the way you do. Aww, this is so sweet. The channel messages always get me in my feelings. We lost one. What does it say? Not everyone cares for me as much. Not everyone cares for you as much as I do. Again, pile 2. I urge you to pay attention to the energies that your animal reacts to, please. You are truly amazing to me. I understand you more than you think. And then the last one, we'll get one more. Oh, wow. Again, I understand your thoughts and wish I could help you. They can help you. They are here for you. They love you. They're not going anywhere, and they're going to be by your side to support you energetically as well as physically, pile 2. So this is your message from your pet. I hope you enjoyed this. I love you, pile 2, and I will catch you on the next one. Hi, pile 3. If you chose determination or you chose the obsidian snake, this is going to be your message from your pet. We're going to start with our oracle portion, and then we're going to get into our tarot. We're going to be using the doodle tarot. Now, remember, your intention, just set it for, the creature that you have this connection with. It doesn't have to be a specific animal. It could be a past animal. So, just keep that in mind. Starting off with determination. And as always, if you feel like based off the oracle that this isn't fitting for you, pick another pile if you want to, or you might not have a reading today. There's nothing wrong with that. So let's get into these. We have the orca, dive under the surface. Love it. Okay, we have the 11th house with Aquarius. I think, what is this, Chiron? Not sure. Community, society, organizations, friends, social circle, giving back, hopes and wishes, group activities, memberships, networking, social consciousness. So the world around you, the people around you. We have the seagull. Now is a time for deep emotional healing. Okay. Healing your community. We have nurture, grow a great life, look after what is important to you, nourish what you wish to grow in your life. Lovingly tend to your relationships. Support your body, mind, and spirit. Okay, I'm already loving this. And then we have the Six of Wands, Moments of Glory Gardens. And the Six of Wands is also about like community and recognition as well. And just like, it's about celebrating together and making progress and being victorious. Pile 3. I feel like now is the time for you to dig deeper when it comes to your current relationships and your current connections. Give me a second. Let me drink some water. Your current relationships and your current connections. Especially because, like, be determined. If you feel like, I'm going to say this. If you feel a little lonely right now and you feel like maybe you don't have like deep connections with anyone, don't take this as a confirmation that's going to change. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. Now is the time, I think, for you to be group activities. If you're a little bit of an introvert or you like to go solo dolo and you're at a point in your life where you kind of want to start making friends, you kind of want to start putting yourself out there, getting to know people in any way, shape, or form. Just in general, putting yourself out there. Go to group activities. Go network. Put yourself in situations where you have to engage with people and you have to be friends with people. You know what I mean? You have to get to know not only yourself and what you like and what you dislike, but you also get to know others, you know? And when you get these connections, nurture them and make sure that the current connections that you do have, say you're not a lonely person, or you're not feeling alone. Nurture the connections that you have, because I feel like right now, when you dive deeper into these connections and you stay determined to heal yourself, heal your community, heal your family, heal your friend group, and you choose confidence and you choose excitement and you choose positivity and light, it's going to make a huge difference in your life. Like, trust me, it's a hard climb now, but you're going to make it. Ooh. Okay. This one popped out, but I didn't even start like with my spread. But the Five of Pentacles reverse came out. Paying debt, recovery, relief, positive change. Take that as another confirmation, you know. Your dynamic in your life and your environment is going to change. So let's get into our tarot. I'm going to put a picture of my spread up here. You can take a screenshot of it if you want to, so that way you can follow along. But let's get into these. So a card to represent your pet popped out. We have the King of Wands reversed. How your pet sees you, we have the Ten of Pentacles upright. Love that. Something your pet wants you to know about them. Something they want you to know about them. For pile 3. We got the Two of Cups upright. Okay. Something they want you to know about yourself. Let's see. Something they want you to know about yourself. We have the Three of Swords upright. Okay. Let's do that. And then something they want you, or how they feel about your relationship. We have the Two of Wands upright. Why were you brought together, or what is currently bringing you guys together? We've got the Ten of Swords. And then the last one, what in your relationship can you work on? We'll do that last. So let's get into these. I'm going to put this Five of Pentacles up here with the Oracle cards. Let's get into these. A card to represent your pet. We have the King of Wands reversed. I feel like maybe they're a little more aggressive. They might be a little more a traumatized creature. They may have gone through some stuff. So it wouldn't surprise me if, you know, in the comments, there's going to be people who are like, yeah, my cat is aggressive. They're kind of crazy. They're kind of, you know, skittish or whatever. But I don't, the vibe, and we'll keep going, but the vibe, I don't think that they want to be this way. and I'm gonna establish with that is I think that they don't want to feel this way. How your pet sees you, and especially because of how your pet sees you, we have the 10 of Pentacles upright, inheritance, wealth, fortune, family. Your pet has been through a lot of shit. This is definitely I feel like this is definitely an adopted pet, and correct me if I'm wrong, of course someone will. But I think that you brought a lot of stability, and you brought a lot of just home and safety to them, you know? And I think that, and I don't even know, and I'm going to say this, some of you might not even realize that this is the energy that you bring. And I'm going to be clear with this. Like, some of you don't realize that you have this community energy, you have this outreach energy, you have this big, beautiful heart, and you are someone who can dive deeper with people and really connect and really get to know and love people for who they really are. And I think that is the energy that you bring. And something they want you to know about them, and this is what I mean, something they want you to know about them is the Two of Cups upright. Harmony, soulmates, partnerships, union. The Two of Cups the Two of Cups the Two of Cups upright is about like it's a love, it's an equal love, and it's an equal partnership, and it is harmony, you know? So with the Two of Cups upright, I feel like they tend to be this on the outside, but I think that internally your pet is trying to be harmonious. They're trying to be peaceful, especially because of the lifestyle that you've now given them, especially because of the world that they're now in, you know? Look at this, like, literally look at this cute little house, like, in the background. I feel like you brought them from poverty. You brought them from, like, hardship and scandal and, like, hurt, and you carried them into this Two of Cups energy. And I feel like they're working on it. So don't, you know, if it's dive under the surface is also my thing of, like, they're working on it. And I think that you need to work with them a little bit more and practice, like, some healing and some connection, and maybe work on your pet's relationship with other people as well, because there are things that need to be addressed. You know, if your pet is a little more aggressive with others and people are like, hey, I can't bring my kids over to your house because I don't want them to get bit or whatever, you know, that kind of scenario. Don't get defensive, but do recognize that, you know, you need to put in the work in order for your pet and you to be successful, and you need to stay determined. You will have your moment. Trust me, you will have your moment where you are in that perfect balance and you are in that perfect harmony. And I don't think that that's happening right now, but you need to stay determined and you need to put in the work to make sure that your pet is to elevate them to that level. Does that make sense? And that's something they want you to know about them. Something they want you to know about yourself. We have the Three of Swords upright, which I thought was interesting because of the heartbreak and the trauma. I think that they see that within you too. I think that you've also been through some shit. But I think that they see that you're going through a lot, and I think that they feel it. They feel it. And whether you're keeping that, like, very private and you're just kind of hiding, whether you're hiding your hurts from those around you, it's important that you express yourself. It's important that you feel the way that you feel, and that you put yourself, and you allow the people who truly love you to be there to support you and nurture you and love you. You don't have to go through this alone. This healing is going to be difficult, and you need to lean on someone. You need to let someone have your back. Pile 3. And I felt like that was really important to say. And with the 2s here too, there's like this, like, balance, and there's this harmony. And I think that I don't think that this is a venture that you can do on your own. I think that this is going to require you to really, again, connect with the people that you love and the people that love you, and allow them to be there to support you through these times. If it's currently happening or if it's already passed, you know, just allow the ones that love you to be there for you. And that's something they want you to know about yourself. You don't have to do it all alone. Why were you brought together, or what is bringing you together? And we have the Two of Wands. friends. Adventure is out there. Pile 3, adventure is out there, and it is exciting, and it's going to be a blast. Planning for the future, traveling, decisions, wanderlust. I think that what is currently bringing you guys together is this new opportunity, this new world that you're about to be stepping into, this new community, this new adventure, this new plan, whatever it is. You guys, I think that you guys are going to be side by side, and I think that it's going to be, this is going to be you guys. Later on down the line, you're going to be an old person. You're going to be with your old pet, you know, and you're going to be around a community of people who love you and a community of people who support you. And you're going to not only support, but allow yourself to be supported. And what's bringing you guys together is this big opportunity to really create stability within your relationship and security within your relationship with your pet. What in your, this is how they feel about your relationship. Yeah, they're excited. Sorry. That's what they feel about the relationship. But again, that's everything I said, but that's how they feel, is they're excited for the future. They're excited for what's next. And they want to continue this journey with you. What is bringing you guys together? We've got the 10 of Swords. Well, either way, yeah. So I lost track, but here we are. The 10 of Swords, betrayal, defeat, breakdown, rock bottom. Like I said, they see it. You may think that you can hide what you've been going through. This 5 of Pentacles, you may think that you can hide everything that you're going through, but there are people who are waiting for you to say, hey, you got, let's talk, let's connect. This old shit doesn't matter anymore, and it's important that you heal from these swords, from the backstabbing, from whatever it was, and allow yourself to feel and be excited and move forward in a healthy, positive environment and in a healthy, positive mindset. Support your mind, your body, and your spirit. You know, lovingly tend to your connections, and the connections that lovingly tend back. You know, not just you giving and giving and giving, but you giving and getting back. And especially if you're having problems with your pet and you're having problems with, you know, this situation, I think that this is calling you to maybe take that energy that you put elsewhere and put it into crafting this relationship with this creature so that you guys can live in harmony together. So last ones, what in your relationship can you work on? For pile 3, what in your relationship can you work on? Oh, okay. Interesting. We have the Lovers reversed. Loss of balance, one-sidedness, disharmony, infidelity. The Lovers reversed, it's definitely, like I said, I think that it's important that, what is with these 2s? Like I said, the balance as well. And double 6s. And double 10s. Wow. Yeah, this is a lot of you and them. And it's important that you guys get on the same page. What you need to work on in your relationship is balance. And you need to work on creating that space for you guys to actually connect on a deeper level, you and your pet, you know, and whether that be exposing your pet to other people, exposing your pet to different things, whatever it is, I think that you need to figure out a way to work on this relationship so that you guys can continue forward. And if you want to and if you personally feel like this is not something that I can work on, we need to part ways, then you need to do your due diligence to find, with community here, if you are in the position where you need to rehome this creature, you need to do your due diligence to make sure that you find a proper home for them so that they can live the life that they deserve, you know. And it may hurt, and it's, trust me, rehoming a pet is the worst feeling in the world. I know. But it's better for you to put them in a position where you guys go your separate ways and they go with someone who is able to provide this 2 of Cups for them, you know, who is able to provide this 10 of Pentacles and this like life that maybe, and not to say that you can't afford it or like anything like that, but just like maybe you don't have the time, maybe you don't have the energy, maybe it was just more than you thought it was going to be, and that's okay. But now you need to do your due diligence to make sure, and this, you know, will only apply to specific people, so take it as it resonates. But you need to, if it's time for a rehome, you need to do your due diligence to make sure that this creature gets the home that they deserve. And you get the home and environment that you deserve, you know? So let's get some channeled messages from your pet, and then we'll move on. Thank you, pile 3. I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is very sweet. I hate to see you feeling stressed right out the gate. Pile 3, your pet feels everything and they see everything, you know? They're here for you. They are here for you. Sometimes you annoy me too. That's real. That's real. Sometimes my dogs get under my skin and then I'm realizing, like, you know what? They're not really even doing anything. All right, let's see. Your inconsistency stresses me out. Remember how I said stability and, you know, maybe it might be time to, you know, create a different environment. I wish I could sleep on the bed next to you. I wish I could sleep on the bed next to you more often. I understand your thoughts and wish I could help you. Okay, pile 3. Let's get a couple more and then we'll be done. Thank you for taking care of me the way that you do. Oh, that's so sweet. And last one, I eagerly wait for you to come home. They love you. They love you very, very much. And I think that if this is just an imbalance in your relationship where, you know, it might not be physically working out, there's nothing wrong with that. And it's not going to be any hard feelings either, you know. But you need to cultivate the environment that you yourself want to live in, much less another pet you have your pet live in, you know? So I love you, pile 3. I hope that this helps. I hope that you enjoyed this. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hi, pile 4. If you chose ideation or you chose the green adventuring frog, this is going to be your reading, your message from your pet. We're going to start with our oracle portion as always, and then we're going to get into our tarot. If you feel like just based off the oracle portion you're not connecting with the reading, that's totally okay. Pick another pile if you want to, or you might not have a reading today. That's okay too. I have plenty of pet videos, so, you know, there's plenty of readings out there for you to watch. Let's get into our oracle for pile 4. Let's get started. Message from your pet. Ideation. Probably new ideas coming in, new thoughts. Feeling like a fresh start. Aries season is around the corner. We have discovered the pattern. Broad-winged katydid. Okay. Discover the pattern. We have Leo. The showstopper, enthusiastic, generous, magnetic, pretentious, show-off, bossy, extroverted, proud, headstrong, loyal, seeks approval, loving ruler of the 5th house. Feeling that, like, confidence kicking in. Roadrunner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. Okay. We've got abundance, baby. Abundance. Prosperity is yours. Draw abundance to yourself by feeling gratitude for what you already have. Rest assured, knowing that there is truly enough for everyone. Yes. Yes, pile 4. Come on now. And then we have something shady way. The 7 of Swords. Okay, interesting. With the 7 of Swords, there can be deception. It feels like someone's getting away with something, or there's something sneaky going on in the background. Be careful who you share your ideas with. Recognize patterns when it comes to certain situations, when it comes to certain people, and don't block your abundance by sharing information or sharing resources with someone who is just going to be pretentious about it and, you know, turn around and make it about them, or take what you've worked really hard to create for yourself. Discover the pattern. Recognize when someone is doing something that is inconsistent with what their words are. That kind of thing. And keep your sense of humor. You don't need to stress out about this. Whatever the situation is, pile 4, you don't need to stress out about it, but you should still be aware, and you should still do your due diligence to make sure that you are not opening yourself to any kind of like nonsense that you don't deserve to have in your life. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put this right here. Boom. Okay. Let's get into our tarot. I don't feel like I need to go that deep with this oracle, to be perfectly honest. I feel like it's pretty to the point, you know? You're taking care of yourself, you're handling business, and you're looking great while you're doing it, is the vibe I'm getting. So, I'm going to pop up the spread right here on the screen so that way you could take a screenshot of it so you could follow along. But pile 4, let's get into it. A card to represent your pet. First one to pop out was the Empress. Let's keep going. How does your pet see you? How does your pet... Oh. A card to represent your pet. A card to represent you. There's the 7 of Swords again. Whoa. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm gonna put the 7 of Swords together and we're gonna... A card... How does your pet see you? Whoa. Okay. Pile 4, get ready to get read by your animal. I'm just saying, because there's a lot of like snarky vibe in here. So how your pet sees you, we have Judgment reversed. Something they want you to know about them. We have the 8 of Cups upright. Interesting. Something they want you to know about yourself. Something your pet wants you to know about yourself. We have the Ace of Cups upright. Okay, that's an interesting turn. How they feel about your relationship for pile 4. How does pile 4's pet feel about their relationship? Okay, we've got the Queen of Cups reversed. Why were you brought together, or what is bringing you together? Oh, okay. 2 of Wands. Okay. And then what in your relationship can you work on? We'll do that one last. So starting off, a card to represent your pet. We have the Empress, pile 4. Nurturing, creativity, abundance. That double abundance. I don't know what kind of relationship you have with your pet. And honestly, the dynamic seems a little like rough. Let's be real. But it seems like what this pet brings you, this is a lucky creature, whatever it is. And I say that because of the double abundance. You know, when you have a certain energy in your life, or you have a certain thing, for instance, okay, I have this fluorite, right? And all of the powers of the fluorite, I want to draw it to myself. So I carry my fluorite around. I have it in my home. I have it, you know, around me because I want that energy in my life. You know what I mean? And I feel like this pet has that energy, this like loving, you know, just like peaceful, comforting, abundant energy. I feel like maybe this animal, ooh, okay. This is kind of specific, but think about this. This animal might be an animal that needs a lot of activity, and you might need to start coming up with more ways to keep them busy, because that's kind of what I get that abundance too. It's like abundance of energy and abundance of like time and effort, you know. But a card to represent your pet is the Empress, and that's very beautiful. They love you very much. And with the Empress, maybe your pet is also reminding you of like some creative ideas that you might have been having, some things that you've been like working on, and like exciting opportunities that you want to put out there. You know, definitely chase those ideas and definitely pursue that, like those new thoughts and those new, and maybe they're old thoughts that you've just been thinking about. Pursue those things, you know. That's a card to represent your pet. How your pet sees you is interesting because we got it's interesting because the 7 of Swords came out. You know what? It's that double 7 of Swords energy, and it's kind of weird. But I feel like your pet definitely does not, no self-awareness, doubt, self-loathing, ignoring the call. And we also have deceit and like just dishonest. And I feel like your pet sees you as like, it's like they're the Empress and they're like, you need to get on this energy too. And I don't think that you're on that energy. I don't think that, and maybe you're trying to be, but I feel like you doubt yourself a lot. And I feel like they see you, the light that they're seeing you in is just like not a very positive one. And don't, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I feel like I think that there's more that can be done in your relationship in terms of connecting. And I think that there's more that they want to see you do for yourself as well. Something they want you to know about them is the Eight of Cups upright. We have abandonment, disappointment, new paths, failed attempts. I feel like they're feeling isolated. I don't know if you've been connecting with them lately. And like, something that's drawing my attention is the discover the pattern. If you've been noticing different behaviors in your animal that you feel like aren't like them, and they're normally positive and happier and like, just overall healthier, you need to take some time to tap in with them and really connect with them. Because I feel like they're feeling robbed. They're feeling separate. They're feeling robbed of this Empress energy. They're feeling robbed of this like love and this excitement that, interestingly enough, something they want you to know about yourself. Ace of Cups. They know how capable you are of having the time and having the effort and having the love. And they see the abundance of like joy and brightness that you bring to their life and to the lives of other people maybe. And I think that your pet just wants a little bit of that for themselves. And don't, I'm sorry if this is not like a super positive reading that you wanted to hear, but the people who need to hear this will hear this. But I feel sad because this isn't like, oh yeah, this is great, whatever. They see you as someone who is very, very capable of having that love. Something they want you to know about yourself is that you are this bright and beautiful person. And maybe they feel like you're robbing not only them, but you're robbing yourself of this Empress energy, of this like exciting calling that you have, because you're blocking your ideas. And maybe with the Roadrunner too, it makes me think of like running away. Maybe you're running away from some shit that you need to have that Leo energy and face head on. And they want that from you. Maybe they're not feeling abandoned, but maybe they're ready for you to abandon this whole identity that is, I'm not capable. This whole like, I can't do it, and robbing yourself of an opportunity to love and to be loved. How they feel about your relationship. We've got the Queen of Cups reversed, which is feeling like smothering, selfish, overly sensitive, spiteful. I think that maybe it's just not, they're just not feeling that connection. They're not feeling the Ace of Cups that they know that again, like I said, they're not feeling the Ace of Cups that they know that you are capable of giving them. And I feel like there's been this codependency lately. Go lay down. Good job. I feel like there's this codependency that's been happening with them lately, where like they're in need of this return on this love that they're trying to give you. And honestly, pile 4, I think it's time for you to take some time, really restructure and strategize, recognize patterns, recognize that if you want to draw abundance to yourself, you have to feel gratitude and you have to feel excited, and you have to feel this Ace of Cups energy within yourself and within your home in order for things to be more peaceful, I don't think your pet's like acting out or anything, but they're definitely feeling disconnected from you. I'll be real. Why were you brought together, or what is bringing you together? We have the Two of Wands, pile 4. Planning for the future, traveling, decisions, wanderlust. I think that's something that can bring you guys closer together is, like I said, getting out there with each other, taking action, having adventure, having connection, having the opportunity to really plan for your future stability and discover and progress. Does that make sense? Like, something that can bring you guys really close together is combining, instead of this like codependence, we need to be independently, we can be dependent on each other, but also be able to stand on our own, you know. And you want to be able to reciprocate, and you want to be able to love, and you want to be able to be there for the creature that you chose to have. If you hopefully you chose to have them, but you need to be, it's time to put some action behind a lot of the thoughts that you've been having. And maybe you've been feeling this way. Maybe you've been feeling disconnected from yourself. Maybe you've been feeling disconnected from your emotions. But now is the time to step out in that Leo energy, in that exciting, fiery, like just thrill-seeking. It's time to go out there and have fun. But it's time to really, really deeply connect with your animal. They need it. What in your relationship can you work on? Overly critical, the Queen of Swords reverse. Overly critical, pessimistic, manipulative, rude. I don't know about the whole manipulation thing, but I will say this. You need to be more positive in your home. You need to have more positivity in your home. If you're going to draw abundance to yourself, if you want your ideas to flourish, if you want your mind to grow healthier and stronger, and you want your life to be on track with what it is that you're truly trying to do, you need to create a healthier environment within yourself and within your home. It's time to be more positive. It's time to shake off this whole Seven of Swords energy. Stop robbing yourself of the opportunity to be aware and to feel good and feel happy and feel loved, because this creature is trying to love you. And I think that they're asking you for that love back. And I'm sorry, this isn't the brightest message that I could give, but it's not all negative, you know. It's just there's going to be some effort that needs to be put. Let's get some channeled messages. We have, sometimes you look irritated with me, but I only mean well, but I mean well and only want your attention. Like I said, with that like codependency energy and that like Eight of Cups, I think that if you don't have the time, then you should find someone who can create that time for them. Because not only would you be robbing yourself of an opportunity to grow your relationship with this creature, but you're also robbing them of the opportunity to grow with someone who wants them there. No shade at all. But, you know, this is kind of a hard message, and I might as well just say all of it, you know? Please supervise kids that are around me. Please be careful with who you trust. That person doesn't smell right. Interesting. There's like an energy, and maybe it's that Seven of Swords. Maybe there's someone who is bringing this, like, because there's a lack of self-awareness. There's things that need to be addressed. Discover the pattern. Pile 1. If something popped in your mind, an idea popped in your pile 1. Pile 4. If something popped in your mind and you're like, you have this idea or your intuition is telling you something, listen to it. Listen to it. And I feel like your pet's trying to warn you about that. Thank you for the treats. Aww. Your inconsistency stresses me out. Yeah, you need to connect with them. You need to connect with them because it's starting to become really difficult. You mean the world to me. Depend on me more often to emotionally help you feel better. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Like, they have all this love to give and they just want to give it to you. And I think that you need to try and be open to it. Pile 4, I think that you really need to try and be open to it and plan for your future. You know, think about, like, I don't want to read that one. Plan for your future and really think of like the stable environment. Don't rob yourself and don't rob this creature of the opportunity to live their life to the happiest and the fullest. Nothing like, please don't take this as aggressive. Please don't take this in the wrong way. At the end of the day, I'm just a pair of talking hands on the internet, right? But if you feel like this resonates with you, it's important that you stop robbing yourself of the love that you have right in front of you. That's all I'm going to say on it. I love you, pile 4. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you like and comment and subscribe. Check us out later, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Hi, pile 5. If you chose the Ammonite or you chose confidence, then this is going to be your message from your pet. So we're going to start with our oracle cards, see what's going on in there. If you feel like just based off the oracle, you're not connecting with the reading, totally fine. You don't have to. You can pick another card if you want to, or pick another pile if you want to, or you might not have a reading today. Nothing wrong with that. So we're going to use the Doodle Tarot, my favorite for pet readings, my favorite in general. The Doodle is my favorite. And then we're going to do, lastly, we'll do our channeled messages from your pet. So pile 5. Let's get into this. Starting off with confidence. Let's see. That's a good start. I feel like my pile 5s are usually like on the sadder side. So let's hope that this pile 5 is great. Commune with nature. Blue damsfly. Damsfly? Damefly? Oop. We have the North Node with fate, destiny, life goals, lessons, journey, calling, mission, challenges, soul purpose, the future, karma, learning curve, the destination. Interesting. We have the Mouse. You're overlooking some important details, so pay close attention to what's going on. All right. We have Hope. Don't give up. This card is a sign that your wishes and prayers have been heard. You have not been forgotten or abandoned. Things will get better. Better days are ahead. Okay, pile 5. And then lastly, we have the King of Swords, provider of logic and impartial judgment. The King of Swords is a no BS kind of character. And also the King of Swords is very like to the point, very direct, clear, thinking. And there's no like, the King of Swords doesn't second guess himself, and you shouldn't either. And that's the energy that I'm getting with this is I feel like you might be going through a little bit of a struggle right now. Pile 5, correct me if I'm wrong. There is some like light, faint struggle vibes here. But overall, I think that what this is calling you to do is take some time to slow down, quiet down, quiet down your mind, quiet down your like energy. Pay attention to the smaller things and be confident in your decisions. Be confident in what it is that you're trying to do, your goals. Be confident even in your challenges and have hope that you are going to make it. You are capable. This is what you were asking for. This is what you're going to get, and you need to trust that. You need to trust yourself and your ability to make reality what it is that you've been manifesting, right? So just have hope and slow down, be clear and rational, and just make sure that you're taking your time. Be confident in who you are and what it is that you're trying to do. So I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Let's get into the tarot. And commune with nature and think about like, what does communing with nature require? It requires a like slower, quieter, more focused and attentive, thought process. So let's get into our message from our pet. I'm going to pop the tarot spread that I've written out right here so you can take a screenshot of that, follow along. We know that sometimes I get lost in the bullet points. But let's get started with our cards. So the first card, a card to represent your pet. This one came flinging out. I don't know if y'all saw that, but we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. How does your pet see you? Oh, too much. How does your pet view you? Pile 5. Oh, we got the Page of Pentacles. Upright. Okay. Something they want you to know about them. Something your pet wants you to know about them. Pile 5. We've got the King of Swords. Double King of Swords. That's been happening a couple of piles. The same tarot card came out for them. Not the King of Swords specifically, but like the repeat. Something they want you to know about yourself. Something your pet wants you to know about yourself. Okay, interesting. We've got the Queen of Swords reverse. You guys are like mirroring each other. This is definitely like a spirit. I don't know how spiritual you are. You know, I'm not super spiritual myself, not too crazy anyway. But I will say this. This is a spiritual connection, and you guys mirror each other's energy a lot. You and your pet. You guys definitely mirror each other's energy, and I feel like sometimes you're on it and they're not, and then they're on it and you're not. But let's keep going. How do they feel about your relationship? We got the Six of Cups. I love it. I love it. They love you. They do. Oh, too much going on. Too much going on. Why were you brought together? Oh, we got the Page of Wands here. Okay. And then, well, I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm going to put that with that. Why were you guys brought together? Oh. For pile 5. Oh, okay. We'll take it. We will take it. Ooh, dang. These are like jumping out. There's a little bit of a chaotic energy, not gonna lie. And then the last one, what in your relationship can you work on? We'll pull that last. But let's see. Sorry, let me see if I can make sure that everyone's in view. All right, pile 5. So starting off, a card to represent your pet and a card to and how your pet sees you. We'll start with both of these together because I feel like there's just this very bonded pair energy. Overthinking, scared, boring, deadbeat. I wouldn't quite say deadbeat, but maybe just like burnt out, maybe a little lazy, or maybe just not feeling like their best self, you know, feeling stuck. I feel like your cat might be a creature of habit, and it might be difficult for them to kind of pull themselves out of ruts or pull themselves out of whatever like issues they might be having. And maybe whatever issue you guys have been going through has been like this has just been a long process, you know. It's slow movement, and maybe they're older. I will say that. Maybe your pet is a little bit older, and maybe they've just kind of changed a little bit in their go get 'em, you know, energy. But how they see you is the Page of Pentacles. Making plans, a new job, practicality, potential. The Page of Pentacles is someone who manifests financial opportunities, someone who manifests like stability, someone with like great ideas, and someone confident, you know. And Page is like a more youthful energy. So like a Page is very, you know, almost arrogant. You know, think of like a younger person who's like, oh yeah, I'm the best at it, you know. But they think you're the best at it. They see you create. They see you plan, and they see you achieve, and they view you as an achiever. I want you to know that, even though they're like, I'm just, you know, a little fat and lazy, if they are that, they view you as an achiever. Something they want you to know about them is that they are the King of Swords. They are impartial. They have clear thinking. They have control of themselves. They're rational. And they want you to know that they see through the bullshit. And this is what I mean when I say that this is a more spiritual connection. I'm going to explain what I mean. It's like, I feel like your guys' relationship is less active and more intuitive. Does that make sense? Like, I wouldn't say cat specifically, but I'll just give the example of a cat. You know, they're not like especially a quiet cat. They're not like a dog where like they're gonna say much. It's just like your relationship is very intuitive, and their actions and their mind kind of tells you what they need and where they are and what your relationship is. Does that make sense? So I feel like this is definitely a spiritual creature that you are connected to. Maybe, and I'll go a little bit further. For whoever this specifically might resonate to, this might be a past animal. This might be someone who has already crossed the rainbow bridge, and the vibe for me is that they're communicating from the other side of the rainbow bridge. So take it how you will, but either way, you guys are very spiritually connected. You guys have a very deep bond, and I think that they're just kind of slowing down. But they want you to know that just because they're slowing down doesn't mean that they aren't as aware of you and your safety and who you are and their love and your love and their love for you. Don't get it twisted. They're still fully sharp in their mind and in their spirit, and they're still fully down. They're just getting a little lazy, you know? Something they want you to know about yourself. And here's where this kind of makes a lot of sense, is that we got the Queen of Swords reverse. Overly critical, pessimistic, manipulative, rude. We could skip the manipulation part. But what I will say is this. With the Queen of Swords questions her abilities. She questions her abilities. She does not have any control of herself. She has no control of her thoughts or her emotions. And your pet views you as this beautiful, awesome creative. And what they're asking you to do is to be confident in yourself. Don't give up, and understand that there's a learning curve. Understand that there's a learning curve, and that things can change, and that, you may not, you are the page. So maybe you do make childish mistakes. Maybe you do make mistakes that are beneath your caliber, or, situations happen. Hello, we're humans, we're people, that's what happens. But what you need to do is not let mistakes make you question your abilities and make you question your calling and question the journey. There's going to be challenges no matter what. So don't allow challenges to make you doubt yourself. Don't allow challenges to make you question your abilities. And don't allow challenges to cause you to lose hope and lose connection within yourself. Okay? Ooh, pile 5. Your pet is going in on you. I'm sorry. And not in a negative way, but they're going in on you. They got a lot to say. Lay down, Peachos. It's okay. Sorry, there's somebody outside. Lay down, Peachos. It's okay. Okay, so, and that's what they want you to know about yourself. You guys mirror each other a lot. And that's why, again, I say this is a spiritual connection. How they feel about your relationship. We have the 6 of Cups and the Page of Wands together. They have wonderful memories with you. You make them feel at home. You make them feel confident. Again, confidence. They will always be there with you. And it's funny because, it's like the little camel in the background, or is it a dog? I don't know. It looks like a camel, but like the little character in the background, it's like they're always, even if they're not physically here with you, or even if they're not constantly able to be by your side, they have your back no matter what. And they are providing you the energy of confidence. They're giving you the energy of love, and they're giving you the energy of support. They look back on their life with you, no matter how old they are. But this pet looks back on their life with you, and they are grateful that they had you, and that they had the opportunity to be with you, and that they had the opportunity to go on this path, no matter what. They love you. So just be aware of that, pile 5. They love you so much. Why were you brought together, or what is bringing you guys together? We have the 6 of Swords reverse. Bumpy transition, trouble coming, slow healing, refusing to change. I feel like there was a lot of issues in the past that you guys have had setbacks. You guys have, and even currently, maybe you guys are currently experiencing setbacks, and that's where that hope card is coming in of it doesn't feel like it's working out right now, but don't give up, because it's going to work itself out in the end, and destiny is going to unfold, and you will arrive at the place that you're supposed to arrive at, so allow this transition to bring you guys closer together. Allow this, I'm not sure about much right now, but I am sure about this. I am sure about us. I am sure about our connection. And your pet, again, they love you so, so much. They view you very, very highly. They genuinely do. If you notice, it's all court cards. It's literally all court cards. They have this just elevated view of you, and they love you so much, and they respect you a lot, especially, with the transitions and the things that you guys have gone through and the things that you guys are going through. They definitely, they respect you so much. They do. And that's what's bringing you guys together. What in your relationship can you guys work on? For pile 5 and their pet, what in your relationship can you guys work on? Okay. We've got the we've got the Ace of Cups reversed and the Seven of Pentacles upright. It's gonna get better. What in your relationship you guys need to work on is connecting with each other. And I love how intuition is on here too. I think that you guys need to work on getting on the same page and communicating more. And like I said, if this is a creature that's like already past the rainbow bridge, connect with their spirit more, you know, allow them to be a guide for you. But hard work pays off, and with growth, there is results. Remember that. So in your relationship, just keep working on it. Keep practicing, keep connecting, keep diving deeper, you know, look at the details and just connect with each other more, you know, don't give up. Things will absolutely be okay. Dude, Six of Wands on the bottom, things are going to be okay. It's just going to take it's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort, and you can't allow this, you know, you can't allow insecurities or self-doubt or second guessing or intrusive thoughts to stop you from pursuing what you know you are capable of doing and becoming. So let's get some channeled messages. I love this. I love this, pile 5. I really do. This animal loves this. Your pet loves you so, so much. They do. Let's get some channeled messages from them for pile 5. Pet messages from pile 5. Please supervise kids that are around me. That has come out with every single pile. Pay attention to who you let be around your pet. Period. Supervise kids that are around me. That's literally come out for every single pile. Okay. We got... Ooh, remember how I said that spiritual connection? Be careful with who you trust. That person doesn't smell right. Interesting. Let me give these another little shuffle. That's interesting. Like I said, if this is a spirit, if this pet is a spirit guide for you, pay attention when they're showing you stuff. Pay attention when, like, you're seeing those synchronicities. I understand your thoughts and wish I could help you. Ooh, your inconsistency stresses me out. Remember how I was like, you guys like mirror each other, where it's like they're on and you're off, and then you're on and they're off? It's kind of like that. So try, if anything in your life, try at least to be consistent with them. Thank you for taking care of me the way that you do. Aw, they love you. They love you. And like I said, you know, if they're not feeling it, maybe you need to put a little extra effort in there. If you're not feeling it, allow them to come to you and don't push them away, you know? Because sometimes we do that too. We're frustrated and we're like, just get off me. I understand you more than you think. That's like double. And that's what I mean with that intuition. I don't get enough time with you. You mean the world to me. And on the bottom, I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, pile 5. Like I said, this is definitely a spiritual connection. You and this animal have a very, very true and deep and loving bond. And I recommend you nurture that. Don't give up on what you're trying to do. Don't lose hope. And I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you, pile 5. Whatever's coming up next, take this as a confirmation. You guys are going to be okay. Well, I love you, pile 5, and I will catch you on the next one. Hi, pile 6. If you chose the Soapstone Octo or you chose Protection, this is going to be your reading. This is your message from your pet. So we're going to start with our oracle portion. We're going to see what's going on in there. If you feel like based off the oracle, you're not connecting with this reading, it's totally okay. You can pick another pile if you want to, or you might not have a reading today. That's totally fine. I have other videos. You can pick another video. I'll link them down below. So we're going to use the Doodle Tarot. You guys already know this one is the vibe. This one is the fan favorite. This one is my favorite. Message from your pet, pile 6. Let's get started. We have protection. And you know what's funny? No, Herbert. Shh. Quiet. Good boy. the funny thing about protection and like the fact that like it's the octo is like octos tend to like disguise themselves, and they have a lot of different ways to protect themselves from predators and as well as assist them in throughout living in nature. So just an interesting thought. Up first, we have Love Fiercely with the Whooper Swan. Okay. We have Chiron, healing, insecurity, wounds, vulnerabilities, deep-seated pain, teaching, powers, spiritual strength, difficulties, guilt, transmuting, healing others. Chiron. Wow. We have Gorilla. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. Interesting. And that can be chosen family if your regular family's toxic. But even then, if your regular family's toxic, listen to their words and take their words as for what they are, you know? We have Follow Your Heart. You know what to do. Quiet the chattering mind and feel the subtle pull of your heart. It offers the wisdom that you need at this time. Okay, interesting. And then we have Strength, which, come on now, strength. Being confident in yourself, feeling confident in your decisions, and being patient and having control as well as compassion. So, pile 6, I feel like this is a time for healing, and whether it be healing from like heartbreak or, I mean, of course we're healing from heartbreak, but you know what I mean, like whether it be like something recent or something a little more deep-seated than that, it's time for healing, pile 6. It's time for you to be strong and protect your energy from intrusive thoughts, from negativity, from insecurity and, you know, vulnerability. I mean, not from vulnerability, but from people who are going to take advantage of that vulnerability, you know? Listen to the people who love you, not just the people that you love, but the people who actually actively love you back. Listen to them. Love is a huge, it's like the heart is like a huge theme right here, you know, for you guys. There's like a lot of emotions. There's a lot of things that you guys are like, that you guys are going to be, if you haven't already, there's a lot of things that you guys are going to be going through, you know, and just know that your pet is here already. I'm getting the vibe. They are here to support you through the heartbreak, through the hurt, and they are here to give you the strength and protection. And maybe they have protected you, you know, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe they have protected you at times when you've been vulnerable. You've been in situations where you've needed strength and you've needed support. And maybe your pet was there for you. Maybe like you're, you know, like a dog, maybe your dog has physically defended you, or even your cat, you know, whatever animal it is. You know what I mean? Maybe their spirit has protected you, you know, but either way, they are here for you. They are here to support you, and they are here to get you through the next phase. So I'm going to post, sorry, that went flying. I'm going to post a picture of my spread that I wrote for this reading. So you should see it up here. Boop. Take a screenshot of it so you could follow along. We all know that I tend to get lost in the bullet points. So it's up there for you if you need it. So these 3 flung out. I don't know if you guys saw it, but we're going to get started with our tarot. A card to represent your pet. We have the 6 of Pentacles upright. Charity, generosity, community, employment, but you know, well, here's the thing, employment. This creature might work for you, and that's where that protection comes in, you know, a card for them, whether they spiritually work for you or like they physically work for you. And this is specific, but you know, again, take what resonates. But your pet definitely has a lot to give in terms of what they are adding to your life. They add a lot. And they add it lovingly, and they add it willingly because they love you and they want to be with you and they're happy with you. You give them strength and you give them that love right back. So, you know, if they are employed by you, just know that they love you. A card to how your pet sees you. We have the 8 of Cups upright. Something they want you to know about them. We've got the 9 of Cups. upright. Interesting. All right, let's see. Something they want you to know about yourself for pile 6. Shh, quiet puppies. Okay, we've got the 7 of Cups. Interesting. Got it. Quiet puppies. Shh. How they feel about your relationship. How does your pet, pile 6, feel about your relationship? Oh, we got the World. Nice. Okay. Why were you guys brought together, or what's bringing you together? Oop. Fuck. Whoa. Double King energy, which is interesting. I'm not going to take all those, but I did see 2 different King cards. Like a bunch of them fell out, but how they feel about your relationship, or what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I already lost count. How they feel about your relationship. What is bringing you guys together? Why were you guys brought together? Ace of Swords. Okay. What in your relationship can you work on? What in your relationship can you work on? Oh, we'll do that one last. All right. Here we go. Let's get into it. I'm going to put this over here. All right. Pile 6. Let's go. So, coming up first, a card to represent your pet is the 6 of Pentacles. They love you. They are here for you. They want to be here for you, and they are staying here for you. A card to how they see you, though, is interesting because they see you as the 8 of Cups upright. Abandonment, disappointment, finding new paths, failed attempts. I don't think you're a quitter, but I think that they're asking you not to quit. I think that they have seen the struggles. They have seen you go through things, and they're asking you to not give up. They don't want you to give up. They don't want you to withdraw. They don't want you to quit. And I feel like they're anticipating that. And that's why I'm saying protect your energy, protect yourself, and dive deep into that healing. That's what this is really coming down to. There's some things that need to be healed, and you know it, and they know it because they feel that energy. Like I said, they're very like spiritual. This connection is very, whoa. Okay. My hand just got stuck, or like I accidentally smacked this other deck, and these 2 cards came out, and I was going to do these last, but I understand your thoughts and wish I could help you. Your inconsistency stresses me out. That's interesting. I think that they're worried that you're going to give up, and they don't want you to. In whatever way giving up manifests itself. They don't want you to give up. They don't want you to quit, and they want you to keep trying and keep going. There's a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of like deep healing and deep emotion. And there's people who want to be there for you and who probably have things that you need to hear. And it's important that you be willing to listen to them, because that holding on to the people that love you and loving them as deeply as they love you and pursuing that like desire to heal and the desire to grow is going to make all the difference. Pile 6. All the difference. Something your pet wants you to know about them. And this is where the vibe is. 9 of Cups upright. Wealthy, luck, pride, accomplishment. Even like not even financially. You know, it's not even about the finances. This is just like a wish fulfillment. And they're here to comfort you. They're here to bring you that safe space. They're here to make you, like I said with that 6 of Pentacles, like they're here to give you all the love that they can. And they're here to help you heal. Oh, remember how I said they might work for you? This might be a service animal. Specific, you know? But this might be a service animal, and they are of service to you, and they are here to make you feel that 9 of Cups energy, because that's who they are. They bring that excitement. They bring that vibrance. They bring that like thrill and light into your life, and they are here to heal and support you and protect you as well. So if this is a service animal, shout out to you. You're doing a good job, you know? But they're doing their part, and understand this part. Spiritually, emotionally, whatever it is, your pet is doing their part to keep you, you know, on the path of healing, and you need to do your part with that 8 of Cups. You need to do your part, and you need to recognize some things you got to walk away from, some habits you got to walk away from. You got to protect yourself. You have to protect your heart, and you have to protect yourself in order to heal, so that you can continue, you know, continue to do better and continue to level up. Because here's the tea, right? Something they want you to know about yourself is that there are opportunities with the 7 of Cups. There's like a lot of decisions that you need to make in order to move forward, but they're here with you. And your pet they see all of these opportunities for you, and I think that they're hoping that you pick the one that they would pick, you know, pick the best. They want you to choose the best, and they know that you are capable of getting the best and becoming the best and receiving the best. You know, you have options out there. So don't worry about the things that don't worry about these 8 cups. They're not relevant anymore. You know, worry about the 9 cups that are available to you. I think it's funny because it's the 6, 7, 8, and 9. How they feel about your relation. That's something they want you to know about yourself. There's a lot of potential and there's a lot of options, and they want to see you choose the best. How they feel about your relationship. We have the World, successful, possibilities, completion. It could, and good luck as well. You know, they love, like I said, they are here to support you. They love your relationship. They love where you are. They love who you are. And they just want what's best for you. And they want to, at the end of the day, they just want to see you successful, and they want to see you win, and they want to see you happy and healed, and they want to feel that energy from you. They really do. I can feel it. There's just so much love and so much there's just so much support to give, you know? That's how they feel about your relationship. Why were you brought together? What's bringing you together? We have the Ace of Swords. I feel like clarity is bringing you guys together. I feel like new ideas and new opportunities and just a fresh start is bringing you guys together. You guys are going to be breaking away from whatever it is that has been holding you back in this 8 of Cups energy. And you guys are really going to break through the glass ceiling. I know it. I just know it. With healing comes success, and you will, my friends of pile 6, you guys will be successful. Don't even worry about it. Don't even doubt it. What in your relationship can you guys work on? You and your pet. What in your relationship? Whoa. That's a lot. Okay, I'll take all of these because they're actually really good. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. We have the Knight of Swords upright, and we have Temperance reversed. The Wheel of Fortune reversed, not having control, breaking cycles, feeling like there's disappointment, there's bad luck. And then with the Knight of Swords, there's like this action, and there's this like hasty behavior, you know? And then with the Temperance card, there's extremes, there's self-indulgence, there's no balance, there's discord. I think that's something you need to work on in your relationship, is slowing down and communicating and connecting. Looking before you leap, thinking about things, because that's also what the 7 of Cups is, you know? Think about things before you go after them. Think about things before you jump. Comb through everything. Heal what you need to heal, and dive a little bit deeper. Ooh, the Devil on the bottom. Release, freedom, restoring control. Wow, pile 6. Your pet is calling you and asking you, hey, it's time for us to have this abundant mindset. It's time for us to become happy and healthy and healed. You know, it's time for us to connect with the right people. It's time for us to protect our energy. So I love that, pile 6. I really do. Let's get some channeled messages from your pet. and then we'll be done. Pile 6. I've known you for many lifetimes. This one has been the most memorable. Oh my God. Remember how I said they were like a more spiritual creature? That's what I mean. Like they are 10 toes down for you, or they may not have 10 toes though. I don't know how many they have. They have more than that. They're 20 toes down for you, but you know what I mean. Like they're down, they're here for it. They love you. They're not holding back. They're here to protect you no matter what. Please be more patient with me. Yeah, you know, things are changing and you got to give them room to be, you know, not their best. Thank you for taking care of me the way that you do. Aw. I love this. I love this. They're going to be in a better situation just like you are. You're inconsistent. Dude, this one came out earlier, remember? Your inconsistency stresses me out. Be consistent, pile 6. I hate seeing you feeling stressed. I hate to see you feeling stressed. Calm your environment down. Not everyone cares for you as much as I do. Oh, like I said, they're here. They're here. They're not going anywhere. I watch you and I'm proud to be a part of your life. Aw, I'm going to end with that one. Almost like, oh, there it is. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm going to end it there. Oh, pile 6. I hope you enjoyed this. I love you so much. Good luck with everything. And, you know, it's going to be okay. It's time to put in the work though. Okay. Pile 6, I hope you enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe, all those things. I love you. And I will catch you guys on the next one.